things that just came up against the same people, Yorubas. Why? Why Yoruba? That is what I do not understand.
And this is just about 7 weeks, less than 2 months after 3 Yoruba Obas were killed in a space of 3 days.
Thank you.
Moment,
I was going there.
Nothing on it.
Thank you, sir. What about the women that were raped? What about the children that were brought into this world from a union, a cursed? Well, it's a cursed union anyway. So from a cursed union. What about the insecurity? So now, when they agree with Fulanis, to me, that just shows pop and clear that they're scared of these people. That is it.
And they have guaranteed us that we can go back to farm now. So let us be happy, Celia. They promised us we can now go back to our farms in Yoruba land.
Anyway, good luck to them. Yes, good luck to them.
We shall see.
And they are going to start with them. That man that was signing the thing, he's even turning his head to ask the Fulani man, like, if everything will be. Didn't he look so stupid?
I swear. Tell me about it.
Oh my God, where is his mother? Hey, anyway, that man, he is going to, because they need to teach him a lesson, a very horrible one at that. He is going to be on their list. He has chosen to sell his butter for a pot of soup. The innocent blood that has been shed, it will never become a river. That is my own. It will never flow in Yoruba land. Lie.
And that's what we have to remind all of us here that, listen, actions have consequences. Even if you keep quiet, that is also an action, because we say actions and inactions, they are both the same thing. If there's something that needed to be done and it's not done, it's called inaction. If there's something that shouldn't be done or allowed, it's being done, an action is taking place. Now all of us go actually have we will all share from it, whether we keep quiet or not.
Brother Maegu, that man, I'm suspecting he's one of those baby boomers. And there are great baby boomers. Don't get me wrong, guys. There are baby boomers that are really great intellectuals, but these one, the dealing. I got to Aaron. I don't even know what to call that guy. But that guy, whatever thing they have done to him, it will not reach any of us. Let it stay there with him. And he's even asking the guy for permission to assure.
Performative, just show off. It is not beyond the hall there. They said they are sending it to Tifnumbu so that Tifnumbu can help them ratify it. We shall see.
Anyway, yes, we shall see. And I'm right here. We are watching. And another thing I want to say is, sorry, I will divert a bit from this, because about the brother I met on this platform, brother Paula Penga, I know he's listening. So I've been trying to send this little help to him, but it's not been going through. He has given me an account. I went to Tap Send. That is an app that I know you send money like 1 minute plus the money has entered the account. I've done businesses. I have done projects at home to sending money through that. And it didn't go through. Actually, I didn't see Dubai on the list of the countries I could do a transfer. And then I asked him, he now gave me 2 different Nigerian accounts that I have money in my Nigerian account to do transfer, which is a lot more easier than sending through the app. I even tried that like 2 times. It will tell me that the account does not exist. So we've been communicating, but I don't know what else to do, because at this point, I don't want it to be like I made a fake promise or I failed, because I don't know what he's going through. Or could it be that these Dubai people have started their witch hunt, all restrictions and stuff? So I don't know at this point what to do.
Let us do it this way, Celia. Let's see the fact that you've made this known like to all of us, and he's probably going to see or hear that too, right? Then he will reach out, okay? And I will say, talk to him, all right? Now that he knows that you've been having problem with all those information, okay? Well, thank you anyway. Thank you.
Yeah, he knows, because we've been chatting. He knows. So I don't know.
Another means of getting it, you know? He's not going into one until he finally goes into, but it has to be the one he gave you himself. Sure, you get. So, and then Celia.
All right, so God help us in this struggle. We'll continue with this struggle. We're not backing down. We're not backing down. That's my own. Thank you.
Safe, okay? You have a very good one, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Now, I have another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, all. How are you?
It's been a while, and it's been quite some time. I wanted to reach out to you, but then the channel has become the gate of heaven.
It can really be very, lately, right? YouTube has been a mess to start with. Okay. So it simply means that at this time of the year, for some reason, they chose to shut down their algorithm for this channel, which means not everybody gets the notification that Mayego is live. So therefore, the traffic is not so massive. And a lot of people can still get a chance now. Those who are always finding it hard to get through, like yourself right now, it could be easier these days.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm happy to be here tonight again. This is Damilola from Nigeria, though.
Dami, I know. Thank you so much, bro. So how is
everything? Yeah, fine. I would say I'm fine, but I don't know about every other person's right here in Nigeria. Because it has really, the country is a real mess. Yeah, well, I'm here to share some of my experiences, and one of the videos I saw on the program today is one of the reasons I'm calling. So although I have other things I want to touch on as well. The video where Kai was arresting people and pushing them in the one thing I've noticed in Lagos is if Lagos State hires anyone and puts this uniform on them, the moment you get close to them, you realize they are just stouts, all of them, including their bosses in the office. If they are listening to me, I've had encounters with them, and I've had encounter with the last smart people.
So I've had encounter with the last smart people. Act unprofessionally anyway.
Yes, I was watching this video and I'm saying to myself, if those ladies are close to me, I would sue them. What's the point rough handling them, pushing them, touching their bum and pushing them into the vehicle? For whatever reason, I would say, okay, yes, I agree that they've done something against the law of the land. Let them get punished for it. And I'll come back and sue you for harassment. That's assault on those guys, pushing their bum, people that are married. And
that's why people think that you can't fight government in that place. As lawless as it is, right? You can sue them and actually win them. The problem is, would they ever actually pay the compensation? That's the only problem. Or you can sue them and win them. Yes, you can.
And win them. The truth is, F their compensation. Nobody needs their money. They are just part of S and all these idiots that all over it. The encounter I had with them last year was so bad I had to curse their boss in the office. I was going to Victoria Island that particular day, and I noticed some funny movement on my tire. So I had to park under the bridge at Adeniji. I don't know if you know that place, approaching VI from Third Mainland Bridge.
Right.
So before I even parked at all, they have surrounded me already. And I was trying to explain to them that normally I wouldn't park here. I just wanted to check my tires and be sure I'm safe on the road and all of that. They didn't even allow me to talk, and they just, okay, let's go to the office. They even wanted to tow my vehicle. I'm like, are you people normal? This is not a faulty car. So why do you want to tow my vehicle? So I had to follow them to their office. When I got to their office, I saw one of their bosses dressed neatly, and I feel, okay, maybe this one will have sense. I should just talk to him. So I got to him, and the first thing he told me when I explained the situation was that, well, it is none of his concern. If I die for my creator. At that point, I felt so bad. I didn't know when I said, could any influencer? The moment I said that, I told him, whatever the case is, whatever you want to write as bill or ticket, do it right now. Write it, I'll go and pay, and I'll make sure that even call it 100,000, I'll pay it, and I'll come back and still tell you what I said earlier that could need that for me. So I paid the money, I came back.
Is it lack of professionalism, or it's just a general Nigerian thing where people don't have empathy?
They are just not. Yes, Nigeria has a problem of empathy, but I feel these guys are just not the right people to fill those roles. They are just out-picked from anywhere because they are supporting their rogues, their drug dealers. That is the point. It's not as if, there are people that are ready to work and are professional enough to handle situations like that. when they say people should not park on the road, it doesn't mean they shouldn't park if they must park. In that situation, I must park.
And there's a time you have to as well. Listen, even here, right? If you have problem with your car on the highway, there's hard shoulders, okay? And if you, by any means that you can't get to the hard shoulders, and you ended up having to still park on the highway, despite all those moving fast cars, I bet you, maybe in another 10, 15 minutes, you are going to see one of those patrol vehicles that will come first thing to guarantee your safety and say, listen, you need to leave that car and move away from it. They want to know, is there any problem? Are you expecting, is your car 40? Nigeria, once your car park, they will block you. Because the purpose is not because they want to protect the road users.
It's not for your safety. They just want to extort you. That's all they want to do. I mean, we're all in Lagos when Ambode was there. And the truth is, I feel that is one of the reasons Ambode was even forced out. He wasn't living to the expectation of their Ikoyi landlord.
And
if anything happens on the road when Ambode was there, in 5 minutes, things have been cleared up and nobody is extorting anybody. Those people were sent back to their offices. So, I mean, they're just a bunch of idiots. Each time you see these things, you just feel bad psychologically, mentally, and all. Anyway, that's about that. The other thing I wanted to call on was the issue of Onitiri and all. I thank God the woman has been exposed in a way, but I still believe that people are not still opening their eyes to certain things, which I want to point our eyes to at this moment.
Go on, please.
The very first day I saw the lady, I told my girlfriend, I said, this is Tinubu's handwork. Because if you are looking for intelligence, it's not there. And if you check on her background, I'm someone that when I hear things, I don't just leave on whatever you are saying. I try to check your background and all. If you check this lady's background, she's only a prostitute. So at the end of the day, what Tinubu did with the lady was he needed something to rubbish the Yoruba Nation's campaign.
Criminalize it.
And that was what he was able to achieve.
And now you see that house they went to go and demolish in Ibadan. It's for a purpose. Now they will tell everybody in Yoruba land, if you rent your house or property to the self-determination people, government will demolish it.
Government will demolish it.
If your child go join them in the advocacy for self-determination, government will arrest them. So this is going to be the new fear unlocked. No be so?
Of course. I was actually coming there, but good you are talking about it already.
Damn.
I mean, if in developed countries and in sane countries where things are running the right way, when things like that happen, demolishing the house is not the next thing. You could seize the house, use it as government. Use it for government agencies and all of these other things.
No, you can't even do that. You have to. It has to be. No, the property can become a sort of a case of sort of litigation. Okay, to say, oh, the government believes that this property has been used for illegal this and that. You will still have to give the owners of the property to fight it. You don't make declarations.
Yes. I mean, let them
taking it. No, you don't take people's property here. But Nigeria, or more now demolition. No. To send a warning.
I mean, it's just Nigeria is just all over the place. And finally, because I want to allow other people to lend out their thoughts too. The country is such in a mess now that each time you're working, you're waking up, you're doing anything, it's not just about the government anymore. It's about the people. You feel endangered. People can't even think straight anymore. I saw the video where they are giving bag of rice and they are praising their oppressors. I saw the video of where they are protecting a popular thief, Yaya Bello. I mean, what's wrong with these people? Why did God choose to create some of us same people among these animals? I feel so endangered every day. You can't even help Nigerians. If you help them, you eventually regret. Little things, they turn back at you and you even get to, blame yourself for doing the right things.
you will realize that they're actually taking all of their procession out on you until you feel like
on you.
Shit,
Exactly.
what I do now?
Exactly. I was telling a friend recently that if you think people are running out of the country only for financial reasons, then you are mad.
You are in fact they are ignorant in it. More than mad, you come.
Because what we are looking for is where we can call home, where there is comfort. Your mental health is safe. I mean, you're not scared of one Agbero coming out from somewhere and just saying, bring your money for not doing any work for you. I mean,
he was killed in the East. I think he was killed in the East yesterday because he didn't give bribe. But they just finished that guy. That guy is like in
the truth is
his name. Like they just shot him.
The truth is that happens in Lagos almost every day. I mean, it happens almost every day. They might not kill him. They will own you, spoil your car. You know, they just have this free hand. I mean, touts everywhere. In my area now, if you are bringing anything in, say you buy sound, your contractors are bringing things in and all, you will just see that once they get to the junction, they will call you that some people have taken them hostage and they wanted money. For what? They will say they can't pass without paying them. If you pay them 1,000 naira, they won't collect you until you give them 5,000 naira. For carrying your own sand in your own vehicle, not that they are buying fuel for you or anything.
You are talking about.
I mean, it's just
as a construction. I mean, as a construction stuff, right? I'm talking about.
Yes.
People are like they are targeting this one. They say you saw those lorries that we will see coming from Apapa, passing through Lagos, and maybe going somewhere else and all that, right? People are now stopping them on the road. If you do mistake, go avoid the expressway. In your way coming from Apapa, you can't enter one street, can't enter here or there. They can bill you like 100,000 before your truck would.
Mr. Michael, I am not exaggerating. If you put too much load in your car and you cannot close your boot, you pass those junctions now, they will collect money from you.
They will stop you and say, oh yeah, you have to pay. You are carrying load.
I mean, what exactly is then the problem?
Your house. You come out of your house, you are expecting delivery. Something that normally back in the days, our boys are Dubo, they will gather, they help you take that thing inside, help you set it, do all with, you know what I mean, without asking for anything.
Yes.
These days, they won't help you carry anything. No, they will tell you that thing they cannot drop it here until they pay you, until you pay.
Until they pay, exactly. Exactly.
Like I'm mostly in Lagos.
It's just the country is just all over. I do tell my friends, if not for the job I'm doing here, Lagos is the list of places I want to stay. It's not safe. Nothing is just okay in the States. That's the truth.
And you just have to
I mean,
fear of what's going to happen. And you have to be saying that we really beko. Papa,
exactly.
Only mad people really?
What are they calling what's it called? Standard of living then? If all of us have to be mad.
You understand? That's going to be the standard of living. Like, you want to live in Lagos, your money is not enough. You need to be mad. I said, okay, how can I be mad? Don't worry, they will teach you. After 2 months in Lagos, you're going to learn how to be mad. You know? See, Dami, God bless you, man. Thanks for calling in tonight, okay? It's really great.
You're welcome. Thank you. You are doing a really good job. And so I just pray that God will continue to help you, Jerry.
Amen. No, I need Mommy, you have a good one, okay?
Yeah, good night, sir. I just pray that God will continue.
Hello there.
Hello, good evening, my good
evening, sir.
Well done.
Baba?
Yeah, good, sir.
How are you?
You see, fine. Grand. You see, what is happening now in Nigeria? You see, the last time Nnamdi Kanu went to court, he said the people that are causing this atrocity in the Igbo land, it has the hand of the government inside.
He said it.
Yes. So now, you see, if there should be any other Yoruba nation agitator going on in Yoruba land now, if they see that this thing doesn't work, the next thing is you start seeing them shooting sporadically, killing people in Yoruba land. Because their aims and objective is to quench this Yoruba agitation, whatever.
Like it should be discontinued, discouraged.
Yes, because Because if you follow the story very well, they wrote script for that Baba and that girl. And the script is, they make sure that what are the tactics that Yoruba agitators are using to move this message forward, to get this. So that Baba mentioned that they started giving them flyers.
Yes.
Because that is what those that are agitating for this Yoruba or back home in Nigeria, in Yoruba land, that is the style they are using. So the Baba followed that. You can see that it's a script they wrote for that Baba and that girl. Then that girl now said, they said that we will be having freedom of